Avoid common verb collocation mistakes. Mastering peer evaluation. Hello, language enthusiasts. Welcome back to our series on common collocation mistakes. Today, we're zeroing in on verb misuse and how it relates to collocations. We'll be focusing on the assessment and evaluation, particularly peer evaluation of verb collocation exercises. By the end of this video, you'll be much more adept at catching and correcting these common mistakes. Let's dive in. Firstly, let's make sure we understand what verb collocations are. Collocation is when two or more words are often used together in a way that sounds right to native English speakers. Verb collocations, then, are combinations of verbs with other words, like prepositions or nouns. For example, do homework, make a decision, or take a shower. The difficulty lies in the fact that swapping the verb in these phrases can lead to common mistakes. For instance, make homework and do a decision would sound strange to a native English speaker, despite the verbs being translatable in some languages. Next, let's discuss some of the common verb collocation mistakes. Many learners of English often make the mistake of directly translating the verb collocations from their native language into English. This leads to unnatural-sounding English. Here's an example. Instead of saying, commit a mistake, a native English speaker would say, make a mistake. The verb, commit, is not typically collocated with mistake in English, even though it might be in other languages. Now, let's turn our attention to peer evaluation. Peer evaluation is an effective learning tool, allowing us to assess each other's use of verb collocations, spot errors, and provide feedback. When performing a peer evaluation of verb collocation exercises, pay attention to the verb and the word it's paired with. Do they usually go together in English? Is there a more natural-sounding pair you can think of? If you're unsure, use a dictionary or a reliable online resource to check. Remember, it's not about judging your peers. Instead, it's about helping each other to improve. You might even catch a mistake you've been making yourself. Now, let's try a practice exercise. Here are a few phrases. 1. Do a decision. 2. Have a walk. 3. Commit an error. Discuss these phrases with a partner, spot the collocation mistakes, and correct them. You should end up with 1. Make a decision. 2. Take a walk. 3. Make an error. And there you have it, folks. We've covered verb collocations, identified common mistakes, and practiced peer evaluation. Hopefully, you now feel more confident in recognizing and correcting these typical errors. Remember, the key to mastering verb collocations is to read and listen to English as much as possible and to keep practicing. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep expanding your English vocabulary.